Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. I want to read an article about Matt Reeves, the Batman, and a deleted scene because this is very important. Because Good Son, one of my subscribers, pointed this out to me about Barry Cogan, or however you say his name. The scene involves him. And considering there's been rumours that he's Matt Reeves' Joker, something I will neither confirm or deny. Don't waste your oxygen trying to ask me about that. But we're going to get into this. The Batman director left a really cool scene out of the DCEU movie. Exclusive. I'm sure we'll release it after the movie comes out. The Batman director has revealed he left a really cool scene out of the film's final cut, and it involved Barry Cogan's mystery villain. Speaking exclusively to Tech Radar ahead of the Batman's March the 4th theatrical release, Matt Reeves opened up on the content he removed in order to shorten the DCEU's movie's runtime. And interestingly, Reeves teased that one particular scene contained more of Cogan's enigmatic character. The Dunkirk and Eternal Star role has been the subject of plenty of online speculation, with fans desperate to learn if any of the rumours concerning Cogan's character are true. Understandably, Reeves was very selective about the words he used to describe Cogan's character, so as not to spoil the surprise ahead of the Dark Knight's latest cinematic adventure. Reeves did, however, discuss a cut scene from The Batman that was really cool to film, before heavily suggesting that it will be released sometime after the film's release. Now, this is very, very interesting, isn't it? Wow. There were scenes we cut that I liked, Reeves said. In fact, there's a scene with the unseen prisoner, Cogan, who appears at the end of the movie in Arkham Asylum with the Riddler. There was an earlier scene where Batman went to Arkham to try to profile the Riddler, and Barry is in that scene. It's a very cool scene, and I'm sure we'll release the scene after the movie comes out, because it's a really cool deleted scene. The Batman's near 3-hour runtime makes it one of the longest Batman movies ever, so it's unsurprising to learn that a variety of less important scenes were removed from the final version. In fact, if previous reports are to be believed, Warner Brothers tested a 4-hour cut of the film in early test screenings. It's possible then that the Batman could have been even longer than it is. I really want to see that version, by the way. I mean, come on. But as he said, in other interviews, Reeves confirmed that there isn't a director's cut of the Batman, which Warner Brothers has squirreled away for another day. There's nothing that I took out of the movie that I wish was in it, Reeves added. This is the cut of the movie. I mean, it's not like there's some other director's cut. The amazing thing is I got to make the movie that I wanted to make, and that's this movie. So at least Warner Brothers have learned from past mistakes. And that's important, so we can move forward, right? For more content concerning the Batman, blah, 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 we don't care about that. So this is very, very interesting. So I'm not going to tell you what I saw in the movie, what I didn't see in the movie, who's Barry's playing, whether he's playing the Joker or not playing the Joker. And I mean, I don't know what scene he's actually talking about. So maybe the scene was never in there to begin with. Now, you know, this scene that he seems to have deleted and not had in the movie or an original version, this could be the scene that's been deleted probably is part of the 4-hour cut. But some of you may have seen a different test screening to me. And if you have, please let me know, comment down below. Please tell me before, after subscribing to the channel. Of course, please, I beg. I don't think this is a very significant scene. So I wouldn't worry about it. But it's a scene he's going to show you. I don't know when. Probably when the film comes out, you'll find it on YouTube or something like that. So I don't think there's a big reveal in this deleted scene. I just think it's Barry performing. this character. So you're going to have to wait and see what's going on with Barry. Obviously, if it wasn't so mysterious and interesting, he would have told us who he's playing. We pretty much know who, well, I do because I've seen the movie, but everyone pretty much knows who most of the actors announced are playing. So for you guys, it's a bit of an intrigue. And the whole thing when his brother came out and pretty much said he was playing the Joker, well, again, you're going to have to wait and see the movie. What I would say about that is, and what I would question is, just to throw more intrigue on the fire, is not even a brother would know for sure. But you're going to find out who he's playing. I think you're like, what's going on with Barry in the movie? Not that, you know, this is not a Barry Coogan movie, by the way. He's got a very, very small part in the movie. But I think you'll like what you'll see from him. It's interesting. But people want to know, don't they? Well, you're going to have to go to someone else, a scooper, who will be able to tell you or be willing to tell you who Barry is in the movie. So you're just going to have to wait and see. But it's interesting that he mentions he deleted a certain scene with Barry in it. But as I say, I don't think it's a significant deletion. Now, if you have seen this scene and you do want to talk to me, come and DM me at Twitter, at Movies TV Mad, and let me know what that deleted scene is. I haven't seen it in my test screening, and I do believe probably, more than likely, it's part of the 4-hour cut that I would love to see. There's another hour of this movie somewhere. Will we see that? Now, Matt says there isn't a director's cut. He isn't. I mean, all movies have multiple director's cuts because they cut them differently to see what they want. That's a different thing. But I don't think there's another version of this film, as Matt says, that he wants people to see. So we're probably never going to see the extra hour, but there's many movies out there that we love that we've never seen different versions or different cuts of. It's okay. We don't have to see everything. The Snyder Cut was a different story. Zack's film never came out. Somebody else's version to that movie came out. A terrible version that should never have been released by a professional elite studio. But it did. It's in the past, and they're learning their lesson. So be rest assured that everything in this movie is what Matt wants to be in the movie. He'll show you this Barry Coogan little deleted scene, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. You've got more than enough to chew on after you've seen this movie. Believe you me, you are not ready. This has been the Movies TV Mad. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss this perfection. And I'll see you later on when I'm live. Until then, goodbye, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.